Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. MCC Theater is presenting the New York premiere of John Pollono's new play, Lost Girls. Under the direction of Joe Bonney, it will begin performances on October 22nd at the Lucille Lortel Theater, and we drop by the rehearsal room to chat with the company. What's today like for you guys?
It's always exciting because, we're going to go right from this into the first read-through. So although we've heard all of them do little parts of the play before, this is the first time we're going to hear this group read it together. And there's a tingle in that always.
And it's also great to have John Pollono back. It's always an extra special thing when you go, oh my God, we did his play, Small Engine Repair, or having Piper back or Joe Bonney back. It really does feel like family in that sense because there's so much return.
I don't want to repeat what he said, but I was very excited to come back and see Piper, who we had a really great time with a few years ago. And
Blake has a crush on
I've
Piper.
always had a crush on her.
Everybody does, right?
What's not to have a crush on?
You create this incredible family atmosphere. John had the best time the first time around. He cannot wait to get started all over again. I mean, I love Small Engine Repair, and the twists kept coming, and you thought maybe it's going to go one way, and it didn't, and it just blows you away. And I hear there's just as many in this.
Yeah, he's a true craftsman. That's the thing that I love about his writing, and he's never finished. Like, he always knows, here's this extra little thing we can dial in. So it's really a joy working with him. And it was amazing, like on Small Engine Repair, he was in that. And he was still working on it straight through.
And this is nice too because he's exploring it through the voices of women. You know what I mean? So it makes it even more different than Small Engine.
Well, and like Small Engine, as you had pointed out, the twists, it's kind of a serious piece, but then there are all these unexpected laughs to be had along the way too, which is really great and true, rings really true.
Well, here we are, first day of rehearsal. What's today like for you, John?
It's exciting. It's really great. It's always it's a little weird because you see everybody through the casting process, but you don't really know them yet. So now we're like talking about each other in very general terms, but you really get to know. The great thing about theater is how much you take a deep dive with everybody and sort of bond and collaborate. So I'm really looking forward to that. But a lot of people I just don't know yet. So.
And that first table read when you hear your words come off the page?
Oh, that's always fun. Yeah, it's horrifying. I think the first table read always kind of sucks in a way because everybody's kind of nervous, all the shit's going on, and sometimes as an actor, I think you feel like this is what they want or this is what the story requires, and you just gotta, especially working with Joe, who's so great at like grounding everything and layering it, so it's just night and day. But it's great. It's awesome. People, and these are really, really great actors. They have we cast people with balls and with guts, and they're just going to go for it, which is cool.
What can you tell us about this play? I adore your plays, just so you know.
Thank you so
Small
much.
Engine Repair, meeting you that first day in the rehearsal room, then seeing the show 2 and 3 times down there, and you had no idea what was going to happen, like if that door was going to open and who was going to walk through that door. What can you tell us about this one?
Well, this is, Lost Girls is a much different. It's sort of thematically a companion piece. A lot of the similar themes from this time, it's more of a female-centric point of view, whereas Small Engine Repair kind of skewed as a thriller. It's more of a drama. This has some really sort of poignant, tragic, romantic qualities to it. It's very, very grounded. Small Engine Repair is it's really hyper-realistic, and this is a lot more grounded. It's a lot more of like a straight drama. But a lot of the same humor, same neighborhood type stuff, and a lot, some twists to it as well, and some, dangerous moments, so it should be fun.
I love John's language and his characters. They're very genuine, very true to where he's coming from. So his ear for the language and the authenticity of these characters, you just reads on the page, even before you get into auditions or rehearsal. And also, this particular piece has such a heart to it. It has the same, how can I put it, the same energy as Small Engine Repair, but it's a little more about love. It's a love story, and that's a really wonderful thing. So I just love the fact that Small Engine Repair was about the guys, and this play is about the women, and that's exciting to look at the other side now.
You have put together a wonderful cast, just from talking to them. You're so delicate the way you worked. I was speaking to all of them about the callbacks. Auditioning is horrifying, I'm sure, for everybody. And I'm sure it's just as horrifying for you, too, because you never know if you're seeing a real person or whatever, what they're able to do. But I just love the way they talked about how you bring them all down and you calm them down and you, get these beautiful performances out of them.
I think that's the job of the director, isn't it? Is to actually respect the talent that actors bring into the room and to let them do their best. And if they do their best, then you can say you are perfect for the role, or although I think you're amazing, you're not quite right for this role or this story. But we saw some really amazing people. So this cast, I'm so excited to start because, you know, when you choose a good cast, it's like location, location, location. You're already 3/4 of the way there, so.
What's the first days of rehearsal like for you?
Well, they're great. I mean, you get to meet the rest of the cast, and you get to meet, you get to see the design of the show, and to hear the play for the first time out loud. And this is a pretty fantastic play, so I'm very excited.
Now, who are you going to play?
I play Linda. I play the grandmother in the show. We all had kids young. So yeah, and it's, this play is really sort of about some pretty strong women and family dynamics and about first love. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I love that because John said he wanted to write a play from a female perspective. Because Small Engine Repair is some of man's. So what do you love about the play?
I love the dynamic between all of the women, well, everybody in the play, and how much heart there is in it. There's a lot of love in the room, and there's a lot of negotiation to sort of find that love and to come to sort of, peace and understanding, and just to see, generations of women and watching them survive and communicate with each other and love each other.
So tell me when you read the script, why you wanted to do this.
Well, I'm from New England. I'm originally from Western Mass, so I immediately connected to it on that level, like just the vibe and the dialogue and all of that. And then Penny, who I play, I really connected to her. Just she's such a genuine character. She's not sarcastic. She's super. What you see is what you get, and she is so motivated by her love for Lou, Ebon's character. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful love story, and I love all of the characters in it. So.
With your director, Jo Bonnie. Had you worked with her before?
I have not worked with Jo yet, but I'm really excited to be doing this with her because I saw the production at the Public that she did of Father Comes Home from the Wars, and I thought it was so incredible and sensitive and lovely. And when I was auditioning, working with her in the room was incredible. I knew that she was going to be really, really great to work with, so I'm thrilled about that.
I've never been a part of such a big stage production, and there's just so many amazing people working on this cast crew, everybody just very talented, and I'm just incredibly thrilled to be a part of this wonderful production.
Who are you going to play?
All right, so I don't want to give away too many details about what's going on in the show because, secrets and stuff, but I play the role of Boy. I have a very nice arc throughout the show that I don't want to give away too many secrets, but basically I'm a very wholesome, caring person. Always wants to make sure that morals are being upheld and trying to fight for what's right, I guess.
And what you love about John's script?
God, I mentioned a couple other people here so far that. There are moments when reading that script when literally I had to stop and was like, oh, wow, that is awesome. And there's one moment in particular in the play, I don't want to say when, I put the script down and I was like, this is crazy. This is incredibly, oh my God. There are moments in it that like when you're reading it, you have to stop because it is just that good. Yeah. And without giving any of the details away, I think by the end of the play, you will absolutely be questioning both what you think about your own thoughts and about what you've had thoughts on for the play that you've just seen.
When you read the play, what did you love about John's words?
Oh my God, I loved everything about it. Like, everything seemed so natural in it. Nothing was forced. And it just seemed so conversational and like how I actually talk in real life. So I appreciated that because it made it easy to like memorize the scenes for the audition and stuff. And there's like a great twist in it that when I read the play, my brain it was like, whoa, like I was like had to reread it like 3 times because I was like, I did not see this coming, and I thought that was so great. And then I was like, wow, this is just amazing.
That's what I love about his plays too, like Small Engine Repair. All the twists kept coming, and you were like, I didn't see that coming out of anywhere.
Yeah, I actually didn't see Small Engine Repair, but Will said he was going to send me the script to read, so I'm looking forward to that.
So here we are. So this is your debut at MCC.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like my debut because I've seen so many other plays and so many of my friends, and I don't know. It just seems like such a part of my sort of theater life here in town. So it's like, but I guess this is actually my first time working with him. Yeah.
Well, what a way to begin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So take me back to the beginning when you first read the play, why you wanted to do it and what you love about John's words.
When I first read the play, I feel like I probably didn't want it. It seemed really hard. So, and I just kind of like, ooh, I don't want to do that. But then I couldn't, I kept thinking about it and sort of stayed with me. And, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's a very cold, tough world. And I don't know, but really, people are really fighting and working hard and really, feeling very deeply. I don't know, it's hard for me to talk about the play because I really don't know too much about it. I know I read it, but I know enough to know that, like, I know absolutely nothing about the play, so it's strange for me to talk about it, without having even read the words aloud yet or anything,
See, that's what I love. This is your first day of rehearsal. I mean, you guys have just met primarily.
No, we just met. This is why it feels like the first day of school and school picture day, like right at the same time. We haven't even had a snack yet, so I'm like, come on.
They got to give you a snack before your first read, right?
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see.
How does it feel to be back here at MCC?
So funny, we rehearsed Reasons to be Pretty in this room, so I feel like I only do theater in New York. I only rehearse it in this room. It's really exciting.
This is your first day of rehearsal, right?
This is our first day of rehearsal, and I hadn't met anyone in the cast except for Ebon before, so it's really fun.
So was it just a hello so far? Have you done any read-throughs? Nothing?
No, it's just a hello, and there's a fresh draft of the play. So when I came in with my marked up script, I was like, oh, we're going to start fresh today.
It's like we have a new one today, right?
Yeah, it'll be a cold reading, this first read-through. Yeah.
What's the first day like for you? The first day of rehearsal?
I get so nervous. It's like you're traveling. I wake up so many times before my alarm goes off, and I'm usually just really nervous. I eat a huge breakfast, and then I'm starving, and I'm always really fluttery.
But everybody who I speak to the first day said that's the best way to be because you have no idea what you're getting involved in. You know it's going to be a great journey.
Yeah, you never know. Hopefully on the first day everybody just seems nice and passionate and risk takers, and so far it seems like that's what it's like.
Oh, I can tell from this group you have here. Tell me when you read the play, one of the drafts, why you wanted to do this.
I love these sort of family drama, female-led plays. August Osage County has been one of my favorite plays in the last 5 years, and I feel like that kind of tight, intense family drama is something everyone can relate to, and I love things that have a strong female lead.
So, and just being back on stage again, because, we lose you for a little while, but you always come back.
I love the New York theater. Even when I'm doing something else, I come in and see as many plays as I can. I sort of cram them down my throat. It's so electric, and you see the best writing, and I think the best work in the world is in New York City.